How do you stand out from the competition and make sure real estate agents want to use your services? Well, there's one thing that I find has helped me gain a lot of agents and retain them, and that is you've got to sweat the small stuff. By this I mean you've really got to have an attention to detail in this job. Having great looking photos is obviously a given in this job, and I think more and more so now the level of competition is raising, and part of that is down to more people outsourcing their photos for editing. And this means that you could probably be an average photographer, but send your photos away and have them look fantastic, because they really do a good job. To be honest, I send all my photo editing away, and to be honest, it does come back better than I was editing it. So that's why I say the level probably has gone up. And so this is why you need to set yourself apart by making sure you really are sweating the small stuff, by moving the tea towels out the way, making the bed a bit, moving the bottles out the bathroom, moving the bins out the front of the house, because if you're not doing these things, they're really going to catch the eye and they're going to make your photos look not very good at all. And agents will notice this, and also the property owners are going to notice this, and it's going to get fed back and it's not going to reflect well on you. And after all, you do work as an extension of the agent. And if this comes back to the agent that they're not happy with the photos because you're not moving things around, then this is going to reflect badly on them and they're not going to want to use your services any longer. So you really do have to make sure you're making the effort in the property to make the rooms look as nice as possible. And this might mean getting your hands dirty sometimes. We all want to turn up to houses and find it's immaculate, but in reality, that's not going to happen really. Because if it's a lived-in house, you're going to have people's everyday life clutter around. Most of the time people have tidied, but there will always be a few things you'll have to move, and it's up to you to say to the client to move them or do it yourself if the client's not there, as this really will make the difference to your photos. This might seem like an extra bit of hassle, but to be honest, in reality, it's probably only going to take a few seconds just to move that tea towel out of the way, flatten those bed sheets, move those bottles out the bathroom, and it will save you the embarrassment of getting negative feedback from the owner or the agent, because they're just going to come to you and say, please can you edit this out in post. So it's actually going to save you a lot of time in the long run, because it's going to take longer to edit it in post than it would do to move it while you're at the property. So if you take a look at this example I shot before and after of this kitchen, you can see the before shot looks pretty good. But if you take a look at the after shot, I've just moved a few things like the bin, the tea towels, the stuff on top of the cupboards, and it really does make a difference, and the agent and the owner will notice this, and it's just making that extra effort which will help you win and retain your clients. And here again in this example of this bathroom, you can see the before and after shot, and I've actually sped up me cleaning here, and you'll see it didn't really take that long to move all that stuff out the way. It might look a lot at first, but this again probably took me about a minute to clear, and ideally if you can ask the owner to do this while you're there whilst you're maybe shooting another room, that's probably better than you doing it. But sometimes if the owner's not there, you're just going to have to get your hands dirty and get stuck in. And like I say, it is worth it, as you can see from the final shot here. When you start out in this job, there really is no excuse to not be moving things around, because you're not going to have as many clients, which means you're going to have more time to spend in the property, which means you shouldn't be rushing around really. Because I find mistakes come from people when they are rushing around, when they've got too many jobs booked in. But if you're starting out, you really do need to be making sure that you retain those clients or gain those clients in the first place. And it's quite a good idea to take a before and after shot like I've just shown you, because otherwise the agent's not going to know the effort that you've gone to get to this shot. So if you just send a few photos of the before and after, they'll see the effort that you've gone to, and they'll be really pleased to see that, and that's what's going to help you win those clients again. I've had a few of my agents try different photographers out, and each time they've come back to me because of this reason, because they've said that the other photographers just haven't bothered tidying up, haven't bothered moving anything around or suggesting anything to the client. So like I say, this really is an important factor. It might seem like a hassle, but it's what's going to set you apart from the other photographers and help you win the business and help retain that client. The other points these clients do come back to me once they have tried other photographers is that they've just been given a poor service. And mostly this means like not responding to calls or emails quick enough, or not sending back the photos quick enough. And the other big one is not sorting amendments out, like doing extra edits or maybe a floor plan amendment. Getting these turned around quick. You really do have to be on the ball, because in the estate agent industry, everything happens pretty quick. They expect everything within a 24-hour turnaround and often want these amendments the same day. So if you're not responding to them quick enough, they're not going to like that, and they're not going to want to use your services. So make sure you're always checking your phone for emails and always taking those calls and getting back to your clients as soon as possible. The other big thing I get feedback on as to why my clients like using my services is because I spend time with the property owners, getting to know them, having a chat with them, and really making the appointment a lot more enjoyable for both myself and the property owner. Because if you just come in, you fly around, go click, 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 that's fine, you can do that, but it could be a little bit awkward at times, and it just will make the appointment a lot more comfortable, a lot more fun, and to be honest, you'll find out there's a lot of interesting people that you go around and shoot their properties on. And they might even make you a cup of tea and a biscuit, and it just makes the whole experience a lot more enjoyable for yourself and the owner. And like I say, this will get fed back to the estate agent, and this is why they like using your services, because at the end of the day, you're an extension of their brand. So if you're seen doing this, they're going to like using your services because you're providing a great service to the property owners. So to sum all that up, if you want to be winning and retaining new photography clients for your business, then the big thing is you're going to be sweating the small stuff, having that attention to detail, making sure you're moving stuff out of the way, getting your hands dirty a little bit. That way your photos are going to look so much better and you're going to gain those new clients. But then on top of that, you've got to make sure you're providing an excellent service to those clients by turning things around in 24 hours, making sure you're responding to emails and calls straight away, doing those amendments quickly, and then when you're inside the properties, make sure you're speaking to the owners, make sure you're making them feel comfortable, because that will make your job so much more enjoyable and will get fed back to your clients as well. So I hope all that's helped and you've taken all that in, and you can now go out and win some new clients. And if you want to learn why I think outsourcing your photo editing is such a good idea for your estate agent photography business, then you can watch this video here and I'll tell you why it's helped me double my business and it could help yours too. So good luck guys, happy shooting, see you soon.